Now, how to answer agree or disagree essay. I have here a sample question of agree and disagree question. There are some people that believe that unpaid community service should be a compulsory part of high school programs. To what extent do you agree or disagree? So let me first tell you, if you ever get the question of what extent, never partially agree or disagree. So in this way you would avoid having an 8 essay type. Always either totally agree or totally disagree. So if I'm going to agree, I will have to keep in mind that always be on the side that is more popular and more easier to write. What we're going to do is we are going to see how we're supposed to answer this question. So first of all, there will be an opening paragraph, the body paragraphs, and a concluding paragraph. So in this essay, you're either agreeing or disagreeing with the author or with the question. So say for example, if I am agreeing with this, there is only one statement to which I can agree or disagree. If I am agreeing, then there is only one thought, the main idea. That is, some people believe that unpaid community service should be a compulsory part of high school programs. So this is only one main idea. So if I am agreeing, then I will have to give at least 3 reasons. And if you look at the question, they have given you 3 organizations. So they have made your work easy. So you just need to brainstorm and come up with 3 reasons associated with these organizations. Now, if you have 3 ideas for defending your opinion, then you're supposed to give 3 body paragraphs, each explaining one idea. You give, say for example, you have X idea, Y idea, and Z idea for defending your opinion. You said, I believe this because of X, Y, and Z. And then the body paragraph 1 will have X idea in it, the body paragraph 2 will have Y idea in it, and the body paragraph 3 will have Z idea in it. And then there will be a concluding paragraph. Okay, this is how we answer agree or disagree question. Let's learn more about these paragraphs that we discussed here. So what we are going to do is, this is the sample question. So I'm going to take one side. I said that totally either denounce the side or either totally agree with the side. So I'm going to take one side, and that side should be easier and should be popular. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to brainstorm the opening paragraph, because opening paragraph should have the ideas that I'm going to discuss in my body paragraphs. So if I had brainstorm in the opening paragraph that these are the 3 ideas, and I will have the roadmap of whole essay, that what I am doing and what I need to write up till the end. In brainstorming, I'm supposed to brainstorm the opening paragraph with all the ideas that I'm going to give in support of my view, and then the body paragraph with linking words. So my practice is that what I do is I write all the linking words, because you're supposed to start body paragraphs with a linking word. So it makes your work more easier when you're writing it. It's almost like filling the color in something that you have already made, because the time is very sleek in IELTS writing. So you are supposed to think ahead of time, everything, and you need to make a proper plan before attempting the task. Okay. So that's why what I do is I write the starting words of the body paragraphs, and the closing paragraph is almost what you have written in the starting paragraph. So you can write it afterwards, but if you want, you can brainstorm the closing paragraph, but I do not do it usually. So let's start with the opening paragraph now. So the first thing is to take one side. So I am taking one side, that is, I am agreeing with this notion. So because here agreeing will be a popular opinion, and then I am supposed to write the opening paragraph, and I need to brainstorm accordingly. Now what I am supposed to do for writing the opening paragraph is I need to paraphrase the main statement. Here the main statement is from some people to the high school program. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paraphrase this. So this is how I have paraphrased this main idea. And here you can see that I have replaced these words, that is believe with have a conviction, and unpaid community service to volunteering to service community, and should is replaced here by oft, and oft to be, and compulsory I have replaced compulsory with necessary, part I have replaced part with component of high school program. So I have kind of paraphrased what the main idea was. Now after paraphrasing I need to give my opinion, because here the question is now here this statement is now done, then I need to give my opinion. So my opinion, I am adding my opinion as I completely agree with this notion. Now what I'm supposed to do, I need to write this thesis statement. So as already discussed that we are going to use 3 single body paragraphs for defending our opinion, and we need to mention these ideas in our thesis statement. Now my thesis statement, I will start my thesis statement as a social services shape up the personality of a person. For instance, working for a charity teaches importance of money, improving the neighborhood instills the sense of community, and sports coaching younger children develops leadership skills in people. So it is vital to be engaged in these from an early age. So what my ideas are, I have written here for your convenience in bold. That is, teach importance of money is my first idea, and instill the sense of community is my second idea, and develop leadership skills in people is my third idea. So this is my X, Y, and Z idea. I'm going to discuss this in single first body paragraph. I'm going to discuss this in second, and this in third. Opening paragraph will be paraphrased main idea that I did, and then my agreement or disagreement, and then my thesis statement. So my opening paragraph would look like this. Some people have a conviction that volunteering to serve community ought to be a necessary component of high school programs. I completely agree with this notion, as social services shape up the personality of a person. For instance, working for a charity teaches importance of money, improving the neighborhood instills the sense of community, and teaching sports to younger children develops leadership skills in young people. So I'm done with my opening paragraph up till here. Now let's decide the whole structure, that how my essay is going to be. That is, I have written my opening paragraph, first single idea body paragraph. I am going to start it like this: taking part in social services yields so many benefits. Firstly, if someone. Then second idea, for second idea I would say secondly or moreover, if someone. Third single idea I would write lastly, in addition, furthermore, whether, and then I will have one concluding paragraph. So I have decided the whole essay. Now let's discuss what a single idea paragraph is, because I have been using this terminology and I haven't introduced this terminology to you. So a single idea paragraph, as the name suggests, is a paragraph in which we discuss only a single idea. And how you discuss this idea is you introduce your idea, you write a line or two about the idea, and then you give an example to support that idea, and then you conclude your paragraph. And while you're doing this, you need to keep in mind that you avoid repetition of words, and if you're using the same words again and again, you're supposed to use the synonyms, or if you can't use the synonyms, then just change the word morphology. If it is a verb, then change it to noun or something, but just keep in mind that you're not using the wrong forms, and you're not using the synonym that doesn't fit everywhere, because there are some synonyms that are synonyms but they do not fit in the same situation. The second thing is stick to the idea introduced in the introductory paragraph. If you have given an X idea, then you in the first body paragraph you were supposed to discuss only the X idea, and you are not going to introduce any other ideas in the paragraph. And then the third is use wide range of grammar, and we are going to discuss this grammar range in the later videos, because then if I'd include the grammar range, this is going to confuse you. First, let's just How to write the single idea paragraph? Well, keeping in mind the main or the opening paragraph, we have written first idea as working for a charity teaches importance of money. So we are going to discuss how working for a charity would teach importance of money in the first single idea body paragraph. So I have written this. Instead of repeating what I have already said, I have paraphrased this and I have changed this, which is knowing the worth of money. It is same as saying to know. It teaches the importance of money. Now, then I have written 2 lines to further explain how it is done. So, if someone volunteers for a charity, firstly, he learns how and where to spend to bring benefit to humanity. Secondly, the person gets to experience how even a small amount of money can be critical for people. So, both of these things relate to the worth of money. And after this, I have given the example. And for example, a renowned social activist shared that working for the people of Tehran, Pakistan made him realize that sometimes even a loaf of bread saves lives. So I have given an example to support what I said in the beginning, and then I need to conclude what I started. So hence charitable organizations teach ahead of time the value of money. Now I have said value of money instead of importance of money or worth of money. Hence charitable organizations teach ahead of time the value of money, which in turn dictates the financial choices of people. Now that we have written the first single idea paragraph, the second and third idea paragraph would be written in the same way. That is, we are going to discuss this second idea, which is improving the neighborhood instills the sense of community. We are going to write 2 to 3 lines about this idea, and then we are going to give an example, and then we are supposed to conclude this with a concluding remark. And then in the third single idea body paragraph, I will write about this third idea that teaching sports to younger children develops leadership skills. So I'm going to write these 3 ideas in 3 single idea body paragraphs. We have written opening paragraphs and body paragraphs. The only paragraph that remains is concluding paragraph. And for concluding paragraph, the easiest trick is to paraphrase your opening paragraph, because most of the time what happens is you run out of time when you're writing the concluding paragraph and you don't have enough time left. There's so much pressure on you to complete your essay in time that you cannot again brainstorm and come up with something fancy. So the easiest trick is to paraphrase what you have already written in the opening paragraph and just say the same thing in a new way. Or from what you have discussed, you can also write a new one. We will discuss these in the later videos when we will discuss the new essay type, the other essay types. So in this, let's just discuss how to write the concluding paragraph in the easiest way. So I am going to here paraphrase my opening paragraph. So I have paraphrased it like this. In conclusion, participating in welfare work aids to equip young people with many important character traits like being sensible with wealth. It is same as knowing the importance of money, being a contributor to society, having a sense of community, right? Is same as having a sense of community, and being able to lead when time demands. Hence, this should be made an essential part of high school program, and I have written my opinion that I agree with this thing. So here I have concluded with my agreement and why I have agreed to this thought or this idea. So this is how to answer agree or disagree question. If you found it useful, kindly share with the one who would find it useful as well. Thanks for watching.